This would be 4.
Stepping into this room filled me with joy. Another one of my favorite hobbies is model railroading, specifically N-scale. This whole room is filled with O-scale model railroading. Locomotives and cars and track and an entire table set up. This person had a hobby in model railroading, and you could clearly see it right here.
Did I buy the lot? No.
No.
No, I'm actually just taking a few things up to see what they're telling me. I'd love to buy the lot of it. I don't have room enough in my place for all this.
Same. Same.
My whole setup's probably from here to here in a bedroom. That's it.
Yeah.
But I got N scale.
Yeah, same. I run that too.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Z, but that's too small for my fingers.
Yep.
I'd crush everything.
I don't have time seeing to line up N scale on the track. The older I get, the worse it's going to get, so I'm not going any smaller. I might go bigger later on, but I'd have to have a place with a basement like this in order to do it. I got a bunch of HO stuff still that I got to get rid of. But these two I'm interested in because my friend is all HO and he loves these. And he has a bunch of N stuff.
Ah, I got you. I got you.
So we'll do a little trade-off.
So they wanted a little bit more than $400 for this entire setup, including the tables, the rolling stock, the buildings, anything associated with the trains. And I had gone upstairs and I said, well, can I separate out a couple things? And she goes, yeah, we're more than willing to. And I go, I can't really take those tables, they're too big for me. I had initially offered her a certain price that I said, hey, hold on to this, let me do some research. She was fine with that. I went downstairs and I found out I had 0 internet. But don't let that stop you. Make sure you find internet if you're spending a good chunk of money, close to $400, that you want to realize that you can resell it. Bring those trains upstairs, find that internet, and search it before you sell it. You always want to make sure that you can make your return on your investment. After I had done all that, I had realized that these trains were really not going to be meant for me as far as reselling. They weren't going for the pricing that I needed them to, and the price point at which they were seeking was just too high. So I had to leave these model trains behind, unfortunately, but it was really cool that I got to see them.
could even use those outside. I know.
Coming up ahead of us, you're gonna see a lot of blow molds. You're gonna see those tin soldiers, and you're gonna see the ghost. These are highly sought after, especially for the holidays. They're highly collectible. If you can get them for the right price, or people are giving them away for free, always go get them. The blow mold, light up, ornament fixtures, the classic ones do extremely well. Unfortunately, these were priced too high for me to resell. If you see them for a good price, do your homework. People collect these like you wouldn't believe. And I was still shocked to see them, but when I saw them, I had a feeling that based on their price point, people weren't picking them up because these are usually the first things out of there. The bag that I'm currently going through is filled with commemorative collectible buttons. In the reselling market, collectibles do really well, especially anything that you can collect a majority of that people sell, like magnets and pins, and buttons are a part of them. These buttons were pretty much the same. I believe they must have been from some type of gas station that was promoting the sale of like tin NASCARs. So they were pretty much the entire same button. I had looked it up and unfortunately it didn't have any kind of value.
top, which is detrimental to the whole optical thing. Well, I'll look around and see if there's anything there. But gravel, when you see them, you can mix and match them all together. Do you have a little holder that they see it up in? Yeah.
Now, I had gone through the whole house and I really hadn't found anything, but the shed and the garage are usually my sweet spot. And these books right here, I did go ahead and I found a first edition hardcover Stephen King book that I can get $20 to $25 for. So, how's it going?
Not bad.
Right on this desk, I went ahead and I also found 2 Apple chargers that go between $20 to $25 as well. So I was fortunate to pick those up as well.
Yoink.
Overall, that was a fantastic sale. It was really a lot of fun to see all those model trains, and it brought back a lot of great memories when I used to model railroad. Now, right towards the end of that sale, I went ahead and I found 2 of the Apple chargers. These Apple chargers go anywhere between $20 to $25. As you know, you always want to pick up chargers because people lose them, they break them, their pets eat them, and they need to get a cheaper replacement than buying them brand new. I also went ahead and I picked up the Stephen King Nightmares and Dreamscapes. This is a first edition hardcover Stephen King book I was very fortunate enough to find, and this also goes for about $20 to $25. Well, if you enjoyed today's videos and you had any questions or comments, be sure to leave them down below. But also let me know if you like this new format where I go ahead and I let you know about the items in person, in video. If you really enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button. But if you had a fantastic, super duper time, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. As always, my name's Tom, and this has been TRB Collectibles.